and an example of a customer situation that I worked with where a customer, when we came in, they said, we have a lot of assessments, but what it turned into was pretty much each leader had something that they had experienced at a different organization that they brought into the table because it gave them insights. And their question to me was, well, how many should we have? And so they were focusing on two different levels of leadership. And so what we did was we said, well, let's talk about what it is you're looking to measure. And then what are the right tools to measure those things to give you insights and data on those areas. And so what we ultimately did was we created basically like a 2-year journey, 3-year journey for a leader. If they were to come in, they were to use these tools from a selection perspective because it covered certain targets. They would then go through a program for onboarding and development, and then they go through a 360 down the road because that was going to give them some reflection back on other targets that were different than what they needed to be focusing on initially. And then when they stepped into the next role, same pieces. So there's not a magic number of how many assessments is too many or too little. It comes down to what are you looking to get insights about from these individuals, and then what's the right tool to use for what purpose. And ultimately that creates a leadership journey for people through an organization. And when you structure that in a way that creates a framework and a strategy, then it makes sense to both the participants that are going through as leaders themselves, as well as decision makers on where is this person in their journey with our organization and what should we be thinking about using with them next to get the next type of insight.